Hey buddy, welcome back to my channel. My name's Ash, and today I'm gonna hold myself accountable. What does that mean exactly? Well, it means that it's time for me to grow up. I need to be willing to accept responsibility. As long as I avoid responsibility and don't hold myself accountable for cleaning up my act, I'm enabling myself to make bad decisions. I have been the devil on my own shoulder for the past few years, and it's time for that part of me, the lazy, irresponsible, immature, and childish part, to die off so that I can prosper. So maybe if I start holding myself accountable, I will stop enabling myself to make bad choices, and in turn, I'll be forced to accept responsibility for my life. I know we're almost 2 weeks into the new year, but I still have some things to get off my chest. 2020 wasn't the best year for most people. It certainly wasn't the best year for me. I spent the better part of the year trying to gain employment and finding myself miserable with every opportunity that came my way. The opportunities I found myself weren't up to a standard that I was happy with. I thought I might have landed a promising job writing freelance for a prominent website, but it turned out that they were a content mill. I thought I could force myself to write a few articles for low pay, and they did pay, but I was so unsatisfied with the projects available and the low pay that it just wasn't working out for me. The company didn't ask for much. In fact, they were quite lenient. The worst part of the situation is that even if the pay had been way above my pay grade, I still would have been unmotivated to work hard because I didn't enjoy the content I was producing. I'll be the first to admit that I'm lazy. It's embarrassing to admit that I have no incentive to work except for to gain money to pay bills and debt. I wish that I could be one of those people who are incredibly motivated to work hard, to build up their career, or to become an expert in their field, but I just don't care about those things. On one hand, I might be anti-work, or maybe just anti-exploitation. I think it's very important to have a very good work-life balance, and I think it's okay if people don't want to subscribe to the normal 9-to-5 rat race. On the other hand, all of these fears, worries, and concerns might be because I haven't found a job or a career that makes me feel inspired, motivated, fulfilled. I don't wake up excited to start the day, and that's something I'm not happy with. I don't have a dream job anymore. I don't. I thought I did, and I've worked away at a few of them, but nothing clicks. I find myself questioning my hobbies and interests over and over. Like, why can't I make one of these things click? Why can't I profit off these things that I enjoy? People always say, do something you love and you'll never work a day in your life. I've been trying to enact this quote on a level playing field, and it's not something that I've been able to accomplish in real life. Then it hit me. My hobbies, writing, drawing, painting, are simply that, hobbies. These are not things I can monetize by working under others, because the reason I enjoy my hobbies so much is that there is no responsibility beholden to them. These are things I do for fun. I don't want to worry about clocking in or out, billing my time, or meeting deadlines for creative things that I just enjoy doing on my own. And for me, my hobbies are very important for stress relief, so it makes no sense to try and use the hobbies I enjoy for a job or a career, which would only stress me out when these are the things that bring me joy, peace, and just good old-fashioned relaxation time. I enjoy my hobbies because they are fun little ways for me to spend my downtime. I don't need to push myself to improve these skills to monetize them. I should want to improve these skills for myself. If I choose to monetize these skills down the line, that's okay, but for right now, it's just not working for me. It's okay for me to take time with my creative hobbies and just enjoy them by myself. I've drawn a line in the sand. On this side we have work, on this side we have hobbies, and they do not clash. They do not mix, they do not blend. With that being said, I still need to hold myself accountable for my livelihood. That's something I have yet to take responsibility for, and I'm too old not to have my together. The difference between my friends and I is that my friends hold themselves accountable. They have stable jobs, stable income, their own vehicles, savings. They live on their own or with a partner. They have career goals. They have life goals. They have goals, period. Unlike my friends, I am unemployed, without income, living at my parents' house. This isn't something new, and it's quite common for people my age, other millennials who have also struggled with employment and everything else going on. I definitely don't have any savings, and I pay my monthly bills with my credit card, and I hope for the best. 2020 has not been the kindest year, which is a predictable thing to say about the year 2020, but it is also not responsible for all of the wrongdoings in my life. I am responsible for refusing to join the rat race in the corporate world. but I'm also responsible for finding a substitute for myself, which I have not, and for refusing to take stressful jobs during a pandemic because my mental health was too fragile. I realize that this is an incredibly privileged first world problem to sit at home in my bedroom, film on my iPhone, just a video with a bunch of complaints. That being said, this first world problem is very real and it affects me on a day-to-day basis, but I'm not going to pretend that it's not a privileged position. I am so sick and tired of struggling every day with my mental illnesses and my chronic physical health conditions. I have chronic pain almost every day, and it's just what I've been dealt, so it's something that I need to figure out how to treat or resolve or really just get on with. I can blame my physical health all I want because it does affect my life, and I can blame my mental illnesses all I want because they do change the way your brain looks and functions. But at the end of the day, I do still need to take accountability, and it's not on my mental illnesses that I can't get my shit together. I need to hold myself accountable when it comes to building a life for myself. I'm responsible for figuring out a job or a career. I need to be financially independent before I can be independent in any other aspect of my life. I need to save up and work toward a new living situation. I love my family, but good lord, do I need my own space. Nothing says stable and independent like living at home with mom and dad. But at least I'm not living in the basement. Yet. I'm too old to be a sugar baby. I already tried that. I'm too old to be a NEET. Still doing that. Most importantly, I am too damn old to run away from my problems. All that's left to do is hold myself accountable for my actions, work toward my goals, and carve out a good life for myself. These things aren't a given, but they are possibilities, and I'm done listening to the devil on my shoulder and enabling myself to make bad decisions. It's time to hold myself accountable. I hope you will too. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to leave a like, comment down below, as well as subscribe and turn notifications on because I post videos every Thursday. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next Thursday. Bye!